So quite a grand men's 10,000 meter field here. We have in number 6, Mario Pacay of Guatemala. It's a him. Thomas McDonald of Cal Poly Pomona. Sean Perry of South Florida. Ricardo Vargas of Cal Poly Pomona. Tristan Coyle of Grand Canyon. Michael Archie of Grand Canyon. Mac Aliason of Grand Canyon. Ethan Romero of Cal Poly Pomona. Thomas Doherty running unattached. Zach Landa of Arizona. And Coley Christian running unattached. And they are off the first few seconds of their 25-lap journey. So it looks like Ethan Romero and Thomas Doherty will be our pacers up front. .73 seconds through the first lap. So we've got our Broncos up front in the group. With a 71-second lap there. And so Landa of Arizona leading it off here, taking the charge for the men in this 25-lap journey. Here comes our 10K group, passing by the start line. And about a 73-second lap for the leaders. Looks like Mario Pacay of Guatemala, seeing his fellow countrymen in the previous race running pretty well, has decided to also put himself in the mix. So Mario Pacay, he comes into this with a 5,000 meter PR of 13:44 back at the 2018 Mount SAC Relays, and a 10,000 meter PR of 28:29, where he ran at the Mike Finelli Track Classic. Also run PRs of 63:54 in the Houston Half Marathon, and is notably the 7th place finisher at the 2023 Pan American Games that was held in Santiago de Chile. And so in our lead group there, we've got Coley Christian, Thomas Doherty, Mario Pacay, Ethan Romero, Thomas McDonald, and Ricardo Vargas. So the previous lap looks to be another 72, clicking off even splits here. But we've got a change in leaders in the blue, moving up to the front.
Short and come back with our top 9. Right now our leaders, Jack Olson of Washington, 65.92, 2:16.3, Charlie.
And so just 7 laps in, Mario Pacay of Guatemala saying goodbye to the group as he runs a 69-second previous lap. And Mario in the blue, blowing away from the rest of the group. And our chase pack looks to be comprised of 2 Broncos. We've got quite the stampede. And that was a 66-second lap for Mario. Cutting down to about 4:24 pace here. Punching through another 66-second lap. Mario up front. truly saying, "It's a me, I'm up here." While the rest of the race coming through in another 72-second lap, just like clockwork. With our Grand Canyon duo coming through, and also it's another 74. And in second and third and fourth, Holy Christian, Thomas McDonald, and Ricardo Vargas still clipping out 72s. Meanwhile, in fifth and sixth, Tristan Coyle of Grand Canyon and Michael Archie, also of Grand Canyon, with another 74. In third, Ricardo Vargas of Cal Poly Pomona. He's one of the Broncos. He comes into this with a 14:34 5,000 meter PR set at the 2023 Ben Brown Invitational, and a 30:30 10,000 meter PR at the 2022 NCAA D2 West Region Cross Country Championships, where he finished in sixth place and seventh at the 2022 CCAA Cross Country Championships. And Mario coming through another lap here, still blazing, still coming up on the tail end of the group. Treating this like it's a game of sharks and minnows as he comes through in another 66-second lap. And look at that, Mario's already back on the home stretch once again. The Lone Wolf of Guatemala still taking the front by a long shot here. He's stacking them like pancakes on the commercials on the billboard there. We have Mario with another lap down. Starting to look for the syrup to drizzle on those cakes. Still in second and third, we got Ricardo Vargas and Thomas McDonald.
In our javelin competition, we do 4 rounds now. Jack Olson still our leader, 65-92.
And Mario Pacay passing by Mountie Vision. If you don't know which one he is, he's the bright warrior in blue. Straight from Guatemala, he's been conquering this 10,000 meters. And our leader has the sights of second and third, looking to lap the entire field here. Still popping off 66-second laps. Meanwhile, in second and third, still popping off 73-second laps, Vargas and McDonald. With the Grand Canyon Dynamic duo, still in fourth and fifth. And our second and third place runners passing by the start line, while our leader also coming up shortly behind. And our Guatemalan taking a conservative 67-second lap there. And like your 20-year high school reunion, Mario makes contact with the second and third place runners once again as he's lapped the entire field here. They were the 3 best friends that anyone could have. And Mario catching up to the tail end here. Now everybody's got a buddy. And with 7 laps to go, Mario Pacay of Guatemala. Meanwhile, Thomas McDonald and Vargas with 2 miles to go. And our Grand Canyon boys coming around the ocean there at the steeplechase barrier.
Ahead of the approach in the javelin, Jack Olson of Washington about to finish our 5th round. He's our leader at 65.92.
The Broncos still making their way through as the home crowd cheers for them. A long commute for them to come up to Mount SAC today, but they are crushing it here on the 10,000. And in 4th and 5th, Michael Archie of Grand Canyon. He comes into this with a PR in the 5,000 of 14:47. That was run at the 2025 WAC Indoor Track Championships, where he had placed 7th place and also has a very quick PR in the mile of 4:13.
Big improvement for Logan Payton of UC Irvine. 62.13, 203.10. Moves him all the way up to 4th on his final throw.
In 5th, Tristan Coyle of Grand Canyon. Go Lopes has a 5,000 meter PR, 15:14. That was run at the 2025 Willie Williams Classic. And a PR in the 10,000 of 33:01 in cross country. Today is actually going to be his 10,000 meter track debut. And he's an alumni of Humboldt Atascocita High School, home of the Humboldt Eagles. And returning to the front, we've got Mario with 1 mile to go, looking very super tonight. And Pacay heading into 3 laps remaining, just 1,200 meters. Another 69-second lap for Mario. Well, the Broncos starting to break up here. They're no longer a herd together. Another 73-second lap for Ricardo Vargas. McDonald in the 74-second lap. And our leader not having enough of it the first time he lapped everyone. He's coming around again with 800 meters to go. Somebody call Donovan Brazier, get him on the phone here.
As our men get ready to finish their 10,000 and the final 3 throws in our collegiate javelin.
And so just over 27 minutes now with about 550 meters to go. Mario Pacay of Guatemala heading in. Ladies and gentlemen, warm up your vocal cords. Let's bring him. He's headed into his bell lap. It's not Christmas time, but jingle bells, Mario, bell lap.
Goes by the javelin for his last 300 meters. This will be our final throw, and he's going to be our winner today.
And Pacay crossing by the visitor side, running right by the world's best athletes compete. He has 200 meters remaining. And headed off the final curve, sticker flies off, 100 meters to go. Like a mechanic with butterfingers, he's dropped the hammer one last time. Bring him in, bring him in. Mario Pacay will be our 2025 Mount SAC Relays 10,000 meter champion in 28:37. And the gap between the two Broncos starts to close as they head into their bell lap era. And there goes the bell once again. But it's not Santa that's coming to town. It's Romero, Vargas, and McDonald of Cal Poly Pomona. And McDonald looking to close that gap. They've been friends for about 9,000 meters. But friends turned enemies. They're headed into that final 200 meters of this 10,000 meter race. Fighting for that second and third spot. McDonald starts to make a move to close that gap. Vargas says, hello, I see you there. But it's popping off the corner like an 8-ball. 100 meters to go over the hill and through the woods. The Cal Poly Broncos duking it out this final 100 meters. McDonald takes the lead. And finishing in second and third, the Broncos sweep the top three here. with 30-25 and 30-25 separating them by 0.46 seconds. And on the backstretch, we've got Michael Archie of Grand Canyon also sending it home for the Lopes. Passing by his teammate in purple. Taking one last look at the water jump. And here he comes, folks. Bring him in. 25 laps almost completed here. The knees are driving and the elbows are rolling. He is going to finish in 4th for Grand Canyon. Accomplishing his 10,000 meter feat in 31:25. But don't leave just yet. We've got another finisher coming through. To be Tristan Coyle finishing it off here. Storming down the last 100 meters as if it was a 400-meter race. Taking the 5th place spot in 31:59. And Big Mac Eliason sending it home one final time. And this looks to be a huge PR for him. Really showing how his 10,000 meter cross country transfers to the track with a 30-second PR. Huge run for Mac Eliason of Grand Canyon. And that will conclude your men's 10,000 meter run and your day 2 coverage of the Mount SAC Relays 2025 edition. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. We appreciate all that you have done to enjoy our festivities today, and we welcome you back for the next 2 days of excitement, joy, tears, and competition.